Good afternoon, ladies. Good afternoon. I am pulling away from the house, so we're going to have an interruption in this live, but I just want to jump on real quick. I'm on my way into the office. I did my morning appointments from my studio at home, and now I need to go into my office to do my evening appointments because those appointments are in person. And I just wanted to very quickly, and I always say, pick up something to eat before I go into the office. And there's another errand I need to run. Oh, I gotta go get a box. Okay, there we are. We're back. I'm gonna run and grab a box really quickly. But I just wanted to make you aware of something. And some women are already aware of this, like they've already brought it to my attention. Some women are not aware of this. You gotta be really careful. This is one of the reasons why you have to be careful with who you follow on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, or who you watch on YouTube. You have to be really, really careful, okay? Especially if that dating or relationship coach or influencer is a man. And here is why, okay? Here is why. If you're a woman and you're looking for dating and relationship advice, if you're looking to understand the mind of a man, while I do think it is helpful to listen to these men, right? I do think that's helpful. And I follow some male influencers and I do listen to the things that they say. But here's the difference. I listen to the things they say, right? I don't necessarily follow all of the advice, but I listen to the things that they say. I listen to the advice that they give. They are, in fact, giving you a good perspective from a man. They're giving you a man's perspective. However, I want you to remember that if these men are heterosexual men, they're going to lead you down a path that benefits them. They're going to lead you down a path that makes it easier for them to get what they want. And even if the advice they give does not benefit the man that's giving it, he knows some other man is benefiting from it. Ladies, one of the things that women, we would be wise to copy men on is their loyalty. We would be wise. The whole game would change if women could be half as loyal as men are to each other. The whole game would change. Just like that. Just like that. But because the way women are wired to see another woman as a threat, as competition, or from a jealous or envious standpoint, we don't know how to be loyal like that. We don't know how to all stick together. But men stick together. Men stick together. And here's how I know this is true. I have some really great male friends. They're wonderful men. I mean, that's all I associate with is wonderful men. And I have some really great male friends, and I listen to them too. Like they'll be talking about women, talking about their perspective on this thing. I'll be listening, y'all. But I notice even with them, they will try to steer me toward the advice that they wish someone else would steer the women they're dealing with. Like they will still steer me toward what's best for the man. They will not keep my best interests at heart. They will still, to some extent, steer me towards oh yeah, you should call him. You should call him. Why are you not calling, Anita? Why are you not, letting him know you're interested? Like they're giving me advice that they wish somebody would give the women they're interested in that type of advice, right? They're always going to make it easy for themselves. They're gonna make it easy for themselves. They want it set up so that it benefits them. It's easy for them. It is something that, they don't have to work as hard. So I'll give you a perfect example. This whole idea of, women need to approach men, right? Oh, that's stupid. That's so dumb. Why are they telling y'all that these relationship coach women are keeping y'all single? No, what we're doing, and I'm happy to have a male dating coach, relationship coach, male influencer. I'm happy to do a live. I'm happy to talk about this with you, because here's the point blank period, okay? I am taking into account what is best for the woman long term. And yes, it helps that I'm a woman. It certainly helps that I'm a woman, but I'm actually going to do I'm going to tell her to do what's in her best interest. And guess what that is based on? Number one, it's based on the fact that I'm a woman. Like, I own that. I'm a woman. But it's also based on science. It's based on research. It's based on evolutionary and biological facts, right? I do my homework. I don't ever steer somebody in a way that's going against the nature. It's biological, what I'm telling you. But yeah, they try to come for me. Oh, and you're telling these women this and that, and you're going to keep them single. No, I'm going to keep them from, even if they get in the relationship with you, the relationship's not going to last. The relationship's not going to feel good. The relationship's going to be a role reversal. That's what I'm trying to prevent. Okay? I can see how all this is going to play out. Ladies, I can see how the relationship's going to play out when you go up to him, when you approach him, when you let him know you interested and you like him and you've been watching him for a while, when you give him your number, or even worse, you take his number and start calling him. I can tell you how that's going to play out. I can tell you what that's going to look like 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year later. And 9 times out of 10, the woman is going to be like, wait a minute, I've been doing all the work. I've been planning all the dates. I've been reaching out. Like, what would happen if I stopped doing that? Probably nothing. Probably nothing, because the way a man is wired is you giving out free samples. You giving out free samples, and you going to bring it over here to me, and you going to keep delivering free samples even when I'm not hungry. You going to keep delivering cookies? Sure, I'll take some cookies. Like, why not? It's free, right? That's how that's going to go. So please stop. I heard Kitten Heels say you should have sex by date 3. See, no. No. And the latest thing, oh Lord. See, I knew I was on to something when oh Lord. The latest thing is, if y'all both want each other sexually, like, why are the women, and let me just say this, because I'm all over the place now. I done read that, I'm all over the place. So the latest thing is, we both want each other, right? We both want each other sexually. Why do women have to play these games? Why do women have to make us wait? Why do women have to use their pee as a bargaining chip and this, that, and the third? So that's the other thing, ladies. They're gonna try to shame you, and y'all fall for it. They gonna try to shame you into doing things that benefit them. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. But that's how the game is played. This game, oh man, this game been played like this forever. That if I can shame her, if I can make her feel bad about holding out on me, if I can say that her not having sex with me by date 3 is a game. Why are you playing games? And that's saying we grown. That came from a man. We grown. Why can't we just do what grown people do? Fool! I don't care if I'm 90. If I don't know you, if you're not my man, if we're not exclusive and committed or engaged or married, I'm not having sex with you. It's called a standard. But see, that's how they shame you. They shame you into, well, what's wrong with you? And here go the other one. You ready? And I know y'all have all heard it. Y'all all heard it. And as far as I know, y'all might have even said it to each other. There are women out here promoting this. Well, girl, if you don't sleep with him, somebody else will. What? Huh? Y'all, please stop. Please stop with this right now. Like, what? Because if you don't sleep with him, so here we go. Here we go. I gotta make you seem crazy. I gotta shame you for not giving this man that you barely know some free sex. But beware of the male dating and relationship coaches. And it's like there are very few. I can name them on this one hand. Very few that are going to tell you what's in your best interest. Very few. You got two types, and then you got the very few that's actually going to tell you what's in your best interest as a woman, because they've done their research, they've done their homework. But very few male dating coaches, relationship coaches. So you got the type that's going to lead you astray. They're going to lead you straight to hell, right? They're going to tell you everything that you should be doing, but it really benefits the man, right? You got that lane. The other lane is they're going to pander to you. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, and, you know, they're going to get whatever it is you giving. Like if you buying their books or buying their t-shirts or buying their whatever, right? Whatever you're doing. They need you financially. So they're going to tell you what you want to hear because it's financially lucrative. But those are the main two lanes that men dating coaches and dating influencers, relationship, those are the main two lanes that they live in. And then you have this teeny weeny lane with men that are actually teaching women something that benefits them. It's a very small lane. And then you have people like me. You have women like me, older, seasoned, mature, emotionally healthy, 20 plus years doing research, clinical research in this field, working with people in this field, licensed, okay? like can I give the credentials? And I have nothing to gain. I don't make a dime off of Instagram. Like, can we go there? I don't make a dime off of Instagram. Instagram is like a ministry to me, right? It's something I do because God has led me to do it. Like, I don't make a dime off of Instagram. I don't make a dime right now talking to y'all. Like, thankfully, I'm driving to get somewhere that I can make some money. But I don't make a dime doing this. I'm not a lesbian, so I'm not interested in you sexually. So I don't have that reason to try to lead you astray. I'm straight. I like men all day. Everybody know that. But I have care. I have love. I have a heart for women, especially young women. Man, they need a mother. They need an auntie. They need a grandmother. They need an older woman in the church or what? They need somebody. Okay, younger women need somebody today. Like, they really do. And I have a heart for that population because so many women, so many young women are just completely led astray. And it's crazy because a lot of these young women that are in the music industry, like, they fall under that category. They fall under the category of, you know, I just am completely lost, you know. So yes, I have a heart. I have a heart for that, for women. And I believe because we are the gatekeeper, because God gave us the honor of being the womb of civilization, every human being on the planet has to be born here by a woman. Like, oh man, it don't get no better than that. Like, I just think we're all that and then some. And we have so much power, but women don't know it. That's the greatest trick the devil has played on y'all. He has led y'all to believe that you have to start a whole movement called feminism because you are oppressed. Like, ooh, that when he did that, he pulled a doozy. He pulled a doozy on women. Oh, you are oppressed. You need to be equal. You need to make equal pay, and you need to do this. And these men are oppressing you. They are sitting around plotting against you and oppressing you. No, they not. No, they not. Women have all the power. But because a lot of y'all fell for it, and you got on that bandwagon, and then the devil is in charge of it. Can I be honest? The devil's in charge of all of that foolishness, and he the one talking about, yeah, tell the women that they can sleep around like a man, and they can leave their kids like a man, and they can do this and do that, and you know, that they don't need men, you know, they want to be men. Like, yeah, he done pulled the okie doke on y'all, and you done fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. So I'm getting off topic because, like I said, I'm passionate about this, y'all. But please just be wise, okay? When you're listening, like I listen, but it's really because, oh, I see what you're doing. like I'm listening, y'all. I'm listening, but I see what's happening. I see what they really are on, and some of y'all need to do that too. You're following all these male influencers, but you're not really listening. You're not really paying attention to what they're really saying. Like you're, you know, oh yeah, I should. And then you think because they're men and they're out here telling you, yeah, you should, you know, go up to men and you should ask them out and take them on a date, buy them something. Like you're like, okay, well, yeah, maybe this is what I should be doing. Maybe I should listen to a man about, you know, how to be with a man. But the only problem with that is, again, the advice he's going to give you is not going to benefit you in the end. It's going to benefit him. So understand, hear me clearly. Like I said, there's two trains of thought here. You can listen to these men to understand men, right? And anything that they're telling you, for the most part, is to better them, is to benefit them. Okay? Hear that clearly. So we're not going to male influencer spaces to, oh, I'm going to follow all the advice they give. No. But you are going to listen and you're going to hear for yourself, okay, he's telling me I should approach more men. How does that benefit me? like you should be challenging that at every moment. Or how would that benefit guys? See? That if anything, that's what you're doing. You're going to those spaces so you can be confirmed in what I'm telling you, right? But if Anita is talking to you and she's saying, no, sweetheart, you're the girl, you have the parts to prove it, the last I checked, and I want you to stay in that natural state, stay in that evolutionary state that says, you know, men are designed very different than you, and so if they're interested in you, there's going to be a pursuit there. And it's not a chasing. It's not a, oh, I have to convince you to like me, because the reality is most of the men that approach us, you know, especially the ones that we find attractive, like we like them too. So they don't have to convince us, but they do have to lay that groundwork. They do have to show and lay that groundwork. And remember, laying the groundwork is taking initiative. It's leadership skills. It's being able to be a strong, healthy, masculine man. Like, that's why that rule, in my opinion, that rule is in place. I need to see, is this man brave? Is he courageous? Does he have the skills? Does he have the leadership to take me somewhere? And if I'm approaching him, I really don't know the answer to any of that. I'm sitting here about to approach a man and I don't know anything about him. He hasn't proven or shown me anything. So just be aware of that. Be very much aware of that. Sex is not beneficial outside of marriage. It renders nothing to the woman but ruin. You said a whole word right there. But see, women, you know, they don't want to hear that. And the men certainly don't want to hear that. The fact that I speak on abstinence, oh, the men, they just like, oh, God, Anita's trying to cut off our free supply? What the hell? She trying to cut off our supply of free sex. I'm telling these women they need to have sex on the third date, and here she come talking about waiting for marriage. Now, come on, y'all. You could be a second grader and you could figure that one out. Who does that benefit? Like, can we be honest? Who does having sex with on the third date benefit? Come on. And that's even if, oh, I like him and I want to have sex with him. Okay, let's go a little further. Would you like anything else with him other than sex? Most women say yes. Okay, then. So prioritize the second part. We're not going to prioritize the first part, because just like one of my good guy friends told me the other night, he said, Anita, you can go out every night of the week and have sex if you wanted to. Correct. Correct. But thankfully, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is find a good masculine man who loves me and is devoted to me and cherishes me and marries me. And then I want to lay him down. Then I want to break that headboard. Then I want to, ride that pony in that rodeo. See? So it's not to say that I don't want to have sex. There are just other things that I want before I want to have the sex. And that's what I'm asking you to do. Prioritize. Because see, y'all got it flipped. You got it backwards. You have the sex, and then after the fact, you think about, well, I want him to be my boyfriend. I want to get married. I want him to be committed to me. Too late. Too late. Men don't work that way. And the truth is, they're never going to tell you that because it doesn't benefit them. It doesn't benefit. You know how many times I have been on a panel or been on IG Live and I've asked a man the $1 million question, and they lie. They lie every time. I say, so would you think less of a woman that you had sex with on the first night? Would you think less of a woman that you had sex on the second date? Would you think less of a, oh yeah, I mean, if that's what she want to do, if she grown, I mean, that's what grown people do. Like, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. And y'all are beyond naive if you believe in that. Because again, evolutionarily, science has proven that deep inside of every man is a desire to know that the woman he is with can be loyal, that she is virtuous, that she is youthful, that she is fertile. Those are evolutionary scientific facts. And yet, a man's mouth, oh, I still be cool. I would still respect her. Like, y'all, come on. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Go with the science. The science has been around longer. Please go with the science. And the science has talked to thousands of men. These are thousands of men that they've talked to that are like, yeah, I feel some kind of way. But look, sir, would you not have sex? Oh no, I'd have sex. Sir, well, why wouldn't you not, if you would feel some kind of way about a woman having sex with you on the first night, if you would feel less of her, if you would feel like she was loose or she was, not virtuous, why would you have sex with her? I mean, well, because I'm a man. That's what I do. I have sex. So y'all, please just pay attention. That's all I'm saying. Pay attention. It ain't hard. It's not hard. It ain't hard to do, but just pay attention. Listen to these men so that you can be affirmed in what I'm telling you. Okay? Because it's not hard. It is not hard at all. But do not listen to them under the guise of, oh, I'm going to take all their advice. I'm going to do what they say. Don't do that. All right, y'all. My phone is getting hot. I know the last time that I made the mistake of doing a live from my car, my phone got hot and it killed